Earlier today, you discussed your thematic strategy. Can you tell us what that thematic strategy is?
Sure. If you look at, just like airplanes, if you saw the Wright brothers airplane, you would recognize it as an airplane, a machine that flies. Dredge is a floating bulldozer or vacuum cleaner that sucks material from underwater. So over time, you have transitions from wooden hulls to steel hulls, from diesel power to electric power. Use of finite element analysis, you can make machines lighter, which means that you can then dig deeper, which means you can go after more types of applications. So we're digging deeper and we're digging harder materials. We developed a new excavator called a bucket wheel. That's a few years ago. So all these things are expanding the range of applications. Then I mentioned previously we had multiple brands. It used to be just Ellicott. Now we have half a dozen brands, each pursuing a different type of segment. So now we're doing, for example, remote-controlled small dredges for wastewater treatment plants, moving sludge from one place to another. We're doing environmental cleanup in the oil sands in Calgary and Alberta. And I mentioned Dredges is helping us get into the dam desiltation market. So thematically, it's about different countries, different technologies, different and better products, and always trying to provide the best value proposition for our client. Whether we may not be the cheapest, but when you factor in that we work the best or we last the longest, hopefully it'll be the cheapest per unit of earth moved. So always we want to be effectively the low-cost producer as well.
How is technology impacting your business?
Well, technology is everywhere. I think there's an article in the Wall Street Journal about how Caterpillar is putting in software to track where machines are. And you see the same thing in a dredge. A dredge is moving dirt, so you use technology to keep track of, for positioning, exactly where has a machine been, which is whether you're doing navigation, you want to know that you dug a channel, or whether you're doing mining, you want to know that you recovered all the materials. So positioning is very important. Then there is better ways to measure the output of the slurry density. Then, as I said, you use finite element analysis to make machines lighter. Just like in an airplane, you want it to be as light as possible. You're changing materials. You're seeing some cases in dredging, you're changing the materials used to build a machine to make it lighter. And then we're moving towards electric, which has better emissions performance compared to diesel. So in some cases that's essential. For example, California doesn't even allow a diesel dredge, only electric dredges. So pretty much everything about the machine is getting affected by technology, even material performance and wear. The dredge is pumping a slurry with sand in it, things wear out, so you have better metals or plastics. So there's nothing that's not affected.
So you have international competition. You're competing with companies around the world. How do you continue to create jobs in Baltimore, given the international marketplace that you survive in?
It's a challenge. The world is certainly a very dynamic place. It's not static in any respect. And our competition from 20 years ago, I would say probably half of them are no longer around. So we've done it by having a better product. We've done it by being more flexible about where we want to do business, where we're willing to do business. You mentioned Iraq earlier. It's not a place most people want to go. But if you're working for us, you have to be willing to go to places that you wouldn't go to on vacation. And we have a great balance sheet, which enables us to take prudent risks. Sometimes we finance our customers, help them out. So it's about being open-minded and applying our experience and trying to, though I mentioned before, making mistakes in new countries. We try to minimize that, obviously, but we have a wealth of experience to draw on. And at the end of the day, taking care of our customers, we have every drawing for every dredge we ever built going back 100 years, so customers, if they buy from us, they know they can get parts and service, and their dredge won't be an orphan, so its resale value is higher. So it's the whole mix of the business issues.